Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are on day 7 on the final video for this week of Halloween event. It's been a pretty good week. Been pretty happy with everything we've seen so far. We got a couple of good Pokemon. This actually reminds me, with our sneaky snacking, we only got 8,546. That sounds like not a lot, but when I woke up this morning, because what I do is I wake up and I tell the app that I'm going to review my sleep data later, and then I wait to see the first pop-up that tells me how much energy we got and all that, just the very first one that pops up, and then I close out the game. Today, I guess I wasn't fully awake, couldn't get my phone's menu to come up to where I could exit out of the game, and it unfortunately got all the way to the sneaky snacking menu, which I usually save for you guys. But I did take a screenshot of it, so I'm going to show that here. I believe it was 27,000 and some change sneaky snacking, so add that to this 8,000 we've gotten since then, and we're talking about what, 35,000 maybe? But it didn't happen all on one screen, so it doesn't count. Our high score is only 27,000 and whatever that change ended up being. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. We did get quite a lot while we were sleeping. Completed a mission as well. I don't know what for. Oh, sticking to my bedtime. Good, we need those diamonds. Those diamonds are very good. Now, as you can see up there in the top corner, I did get Master 10 before I went to sleep last night. So we will have a Master 10 research tonight. We're definitely, by the looks of it, I don't see why we wouldn't hit Master 11 today. But with the 100 sleep points we got, we are at 11,183 total. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report. Actually, before we jump into the sleep report, I wanted to bring something up. I don't usually talk about this all that much. Tomorrow is our session 100, and currently, as of recording, I am at 96 subscribers. I would like to have a little fun coincidence where we have session 100 with 100 subscribers. I only need 4, and 65% of my viewers are not subscribed. So if only 4 of you would hit that subscribe button and get us to 100 at 100, that would be fantastic, and I think that'd be a pretty fun thing to do. With that said, let's jump into the sleep report. And hopefully we got something really interesting. We do have one more sleep report for the Halloween, technically tomorrow, which will be pretty interesting. Hopefully, yeah, 10 hours 23, little bit deceptive. If you're not from the States, we had our clocks go back last night, so we got an extra hour of sleep. So I did get 10.5 hours of sleep, but not because I slept a full 10.5 hours. I'm actually kind of curious why that says 12:06 to 10:29, because our time goes back at 2 a.m. And I woke up at 9:30. Oh, that's why, because I woke up at 9:30. Interesting. I woke up at 9:30 when the alarm went off, and I guess it just, since the time went back, it just didn't even bother trying to take that into account and just said 10:30. So that is a weird thing that happened. Got 17% dozing and 52% slumbering. So I'm gonna say it's one of those two. Dozing for sure. Makes sense. And let's see. Hopefully we can get at least 40 million. With the Master 10. Oh yeah, we're well over 50. 55.5 million. There we go. So that should be pretty good. I believe I used a friend incense last night as well, so we should have an extra one that's hungry. Toxicroak top belly. I'll take that. That's brand new. Or maybe I didn't. No, I didn't use a friend incense. That's right. I was going to use it tonight. And only 6 that we had before. Butterfree, Ghastly, Meowth, Charmeleon, Pikachu, and Togepi. What else do we have? Thought the game was going to crash there for a second. Got a Weepinbell and a Swalot and the Toxicroak. which I have a Bellsprout, and I think it's all right. Yeah, I think the Bellsprout we have is all right. So I'm not really super interested in pushing for a Weepinbell today. Swalot, skill specialist, if I remember correctly. Even if it's not a skill specialist, I don't think it's that beneficial to have on the team. And I already have a Swalot and a Gulpin, so not really worried about that one either. A really good Toxicroak would be kind of nice, but I also have a pretty decent shiny Croagunk, so let's see. We'll see who's hungry, and we'll go from there. But 3 new sleep styles is very good. Hungry Ghastly, Weepinbell. Okay. Have we made any progress on anyone else? We have made progress on the Toxicroak, but I'm thinking... yeah, I'm thinking we just go with the Hungry Ghastly, because while we do have a good Gengar, we definitely could have a better one. So we'll just rank up this friendship, we'll see how this Ghastly turns out, and we'll go from there. Finish up our sleep research. And unfortunately, no Shuppet or a Witch Hat Pikachu today. That's kind of weird. I thought for sure we'd be seeing more of the Witch Hat Pikachus, since they're supposed to be on, I think it's greater likelihood of seeing them, but unfortunately not, and I don't know why. But let's send out some Ghastly candy for the event. It's still spooky week. We got quite a bit of candy, so that's fantastic. 2,861 research XP and 5,000 dream shards, so we probably will level up tomorrow. But it's that time. Let's switch over to the calculator. We've got a level 10 with a Serious Nature Ghastly. Let's see how that works out. Let's check these skills. Double Mushroom, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. If we've got some decent skills to go with this, that would be very helpful. Inventory Up M is good. Ooh, I see the first two are actually good. Inventory Up M, Ingredient Finder M. Skill Level Up's okay. Not really super concerned with that. Inventory Up L, that one's all right. Helping Speed S being at level 100 is kind of bad, but if we have a good nature, this may be worthwhile. Unfortunately, it's just a neutral nature, so I think this one's just gonna kind of be okay. Well, according to the calculator, I think this one's actually better than the Gengar I have. Let's see. Go on Ingredient Strength. Yeah, it is really favoring that Ingredient Finder M. And even at level 60, when we get the next Mushroom unlock, it's still 91. Let's check out its total strength. Total strength, not that great. 81 at level 30. Let's go ahead and put this in the box, because this might be worthwhile. Just double check real fast. That Gengar, that's actually needs to be updated. Ingredient count. Yeah, it's actually showing a better ingredient count than the Gengar I have. So that may be something we need to start working on. A good catch then. Not too bad, not too bad. Definitely happy with getting something better. Another 1,700 sneaky snacking while we were gone. No new news. I did get a medal though. It's probably for Master 10. Oh, going to sleep. Oh, I got a couple medals. Go to sleep within 30 minutes of the previous day's bedtimes 50 times, 70 poison types studied, and master 10 reached. All diamonds, which I will happily take. A total of 45 diamonds across the 3. Let's grab that sleep research from our friends. 40 reports. Can't beat that. There's 1 level. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 4 link cables and a handy candy S. Not too bad. Today is going to be interesting because we do have a much bigger pot than what we're used to. Ooh, give me that candy. Unfortunately, no skill trigger on Butterfree, which would be helpful with the pot. I think I'm definitely going to have to go use some ingredient tickets. Skill triggers are nice, but that wasn't the one I needed. I appreciate you trying though, buddy. I already know I'm going to have to use some ingredient tickets because we only have 76 and that pot's probably going to be close to my maximum. I actually have more tickets or more items than my bag can hold. So let's see. 106, let's use 1 more ticket. And let's get at it and see what we got. And with the way this is going, with the jump between 11 and or Master 11 and 12, I may not. We still don't have enough fiery herbs for solar power. How did that happen? Unlocking those mushrooms has actually come to bite us. Need 1 herb. Let's see. Let's see if we can make that happen real quick. Gengar, where you at? Nothing. But let's soybeans are actually one of the lowest rated. No, they're not. I think I'm mixing it up. Now that I start to say it, I think I'm mixing it up. Ignore me. Go ahead and use 1 more ticket and see if we can get... Nope. No fiery herbs. That is super unfortunate. And we only needed 1. Yeah, unlocking those mushrooms kinda came back to bite us, and we don't have enough bean sausage for the bulk up curry either. Well, that is unfortunate. So it looks like, yeah, we're just gonna do a fancy apple curry. We're gonna throw in all these mushrooms. 117. We're pretty much gonna throw in everything. You know what? Let's go ahead and just start cooking and add more. We'll just let the game throw in whatever, because we're pretty much gonna throw in all but 3 anyway, so what does it matter? Hopefully we can get an extra tasty here. This thing is taking forever to cook with how many ingredients are in there. Yeah, 100 for the soybeans. Maybe they are one of the lowest. 13,000 before even any bonus. No extra tasty, but we got an 18,868 fancy apple curry, which is enough for a few level ups. I think next week I'm gonna try to have more ingredient magnet Pokemon on the team, just to try to start off the week by building up some ingredients, since we're not gonna have the good camp set next time. So hopefully we'll go through them a little bit slower. But there's Master 11, so tomorrow's research will be pretty interesting. I think we shattered our previous Greengrass Isle record, which was only 480,000 or something like that. So, and that's all the weekly missions done. The only, which we'll definitely, I'm gonna use a friend incense tonight, so we'll definitely get that last Halloween mission taken care of. And that'll be all the missions for the week. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, Unfortunately, the tasty mushroom unlock kind of messed us over on the fiery herbs, which is why I kind of like when you have a Pokemon that just has the same ingredient all the way across, because then you know for sure what you're going to get. So if you're going for a very specific recipe and you need that ingredient, you can make sure that that's the one you're going to get. Getting the mushrooms is nice as a bonus to just throw in the pot, but when you get them too often and you don't have enough, in this case fiery herbs, to make the dish you're trying to make, it does kind of ruin your plan a little bit, you know? So just something to be mindful of whenever you're planning your team for the week. Just be sure you're gonna be able to bring in the ingredients you need for the dish you're making. But I do want to give one final check of the team before we part today. I believe it was 6,084 total RP for the team this week. Let's see. What can we do? Can we get you to level 30? No? But we can get you to level 29. Which may or may not be worth it. I mean, it is more apples, so not that big a deal. Actually, double apples would mean that it fills up its inventory pack faster, so you just get a little bit more berry power out of it. I do plan to go ahead and collect all of the berries from Raichu tonight, since I don't think our overnight sneaky snacking from Sunday to Monday, I don't think it applies. It seems like every Monday we start off with a very low sneaky snacking, as if it's resetting everybody's inventory anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect what it has tonight, and hopefully that will push us over the edge into Master 12. Maybe even use that helper whistle to get us to Master 12. So hopefully we can have a Master 12 research, but we'll just have to see how the ingredients go. I may need to go ahead and swap out some of these team members for Bulbasaur or Ivysaur, Wartortle, the other ingredient magnets, just to try to even be able to fill up the pot today. But the team is looking pretty great. We've had a great week so far. Master 11, the best we've ever done. We have Golem ending up at level 25, Dugtrio at 21. Unfortunately, still not as close to the level 30 as I had hoped. We have not been getting any candies from Dugtrio this week. Butterfree, always fantastic, level 35, and Gengar at level 30 with the tasty mushrooms. Kind of bit us in the end, but it was worth it in the long run, I think. But yeah, that's what we've got for the team so far or not so far, at the end of this week. They've done really well. I've been really happy with some of the things we've learned and tricks we've been able to employ. But that said, that's what I've got for today. I appreciate everybody coming around. Be sure to hit that like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, later dudes.